Peace and blessings, everyone. I'd told you before, made a video titled "No Lame Assness," and in it, I spoke on the fact of if I have a problem with video, instead of giving a poor rating, I just don't rate it at all. Well, I want to uh, let you know about me going against that today. That I gave a video a poor rating, and at the same time, I want to express my reasoning why doing it. Uh, I couldn't express it there on the video, and this one of Brother Sonetta's videos, because he did block me, which actually knocked me out of being subscribed to him. But I, still gonna go watch his videos. But his most recent video post is titled "RBG Nation," and it's part 2 of it. And in it, and he's talking to different brothers and sisters from different, I guess, maybe religious backgrounds or uh, theologies, philosophies. There's some Muslims. There's RBGs themselves. I guess we just talk some RBGs and some Muslims. But anyway, he ends up speaking to this young boy. I guess he's maybe between 12 and 14, somewhere around there. And the little boy, he's Muslim, and so he's talking, and he ends up speaking on his belief or that which he has been taught, because he is just a child, that the white man is the devil, and it just bothers me. Um, it's not a good look. It's not cute. For all the commenters who come on a video saying they're inspired by what the boy is saying, that's not a good look. Um, I don't know. And I stated in my the one video, asking what it is something that it teaches on children and how that's going to affect their development and growth and ability to work within this nation. I don't know how him hating a race of people, and specifically white people, is going to help him to advance in this world. Once again, and I'm not trying to focus on the material things because that's not what I'm about. But at some point in time, just to navigate within this society, uh, to advance, to be able to dream, to achieve things, you have to be able to get along with people of different races, and especially for being one of the so-called minority races. Uh, of course, we know, plenty of white people advance in their races, but, they're the ones that contain most of the power. So it's easier for them doing. But when you are the minority and you're trying to come up through the system, and you're coming up saying that, you're telling the ones above you that I hate you, that doesn't work. The ones above can tell the ones below I hate you. But as you're trying to move up, I just don't know how this young brother's going to advance. If it doesn't matter only if he secludes himself from the outside world, if he just does things totally within a black system. He only tries to work a black job, but ideally he started his own company, his own business. That's the ideal thing. But so then, he have to seek to try to only buy from blacks and only sell to blacks. I mean, so even in the business aspect, in dealings, and hopefully in starting business, he want to grow and become as powerful and successful as he could in having that business. And doing that, you have to deal with people of different races, ethnicities and backgrounds, things of that nature. So like I said, it just disturbed me so. I mean, like I said, everybody's there cheering him on, yeah, like, ooh, give him big props, with saying all white devil trash. It's not a good look. Um, if fathers, brothers, once again, they want to be about black power, about the black people to come together. They focus on that. Teach the children to focus on the aspect of that we are one. stay positive with it. Just say, you know, you can teach them to love and care about the black people, to get them to understand that we need to come together as one, but we can do it without at the same time preaching the hate doctrine about, well, the reason we have to come together as one as black people because the white man's the devil. That's not necessary. That's not necessary. And once again, it's not speaking the truth. I have yet to see the brother speak the truth. You know, speak the truth. Tell them that currently here with the United States, people known as African Americans, you know, these black races, we are at a social level which is lower than most other races. Telling the truth that, you know, that might stem from the fact that we had to come through segregation, stems from we had to come through slavery, and that, you know, within slavery, instead of focusing on, oh, there's a white man enslaving us, the truth of the fact that in Africa, you know, different African nations, different African tribes and people and countries enslaved other blacks. You know, different tribes enslaved other black tribes. You know, they say it's more like indentured and different from what, you know, happened to us and how, you know, how the Europeans enslaved us, but it was still slavery. There's still one group of people saying, oh, we're gonna take over this other group because they're less than us. We're better than them. We're more powerful than them. We're mightier than them. So let's make them work for us and do all our work that, you know, we don't want to do, or make it easier for us. You know, speak to us the fact that, you know, blacks were enslaved by Muslims at one time, and everybody enslaving everybody. I mean, everybody's almost been enslaved to everybody else, you know. But, you know, the slavery and the, you know, the diaspora of the people that are brought here to North America and South America and, you know, all through the Caribbean, you know, those blacks. You know, that's the most prevalent, you know, and the most significant, if you will, because it probably dealt with the most amount of people, but it still occurs. So it's slavery itself, the system, is a problem. Once again, it's focused on the sin and not the sinner. You know, once again, if you can say, you know, it's bad for the white man to do it, then it's bad for everybody to do it. The slavery itself, the putting down of one person over another, the hate, the discrimination, that itself is a problem, and not focus on, well, because the white man did this to me. I said it's just not a good look. It's really not. It's not for our children. You know, focus on the truth of, teach that young brother the truth of, like I said, just that the truth is to raise ourselves from the low, you know, status that we are here in the United States. It would take us coming together and working together. You know, I speak of wanting to create a nation. I put forth my ideology of the United Kingdom of Ma'at, and I put this out towards my black people. But I do this only in respects to the truth of the status of the black people. So I'm not trying to exclude any other person, any race or nationality. I'm just trying to speak to the truth. So I'm trying to find a commonality within the plights of many people. It's just not blacks. You know, my art is about, you know, truth and righteousness and justice within the system. So once again, the truth is the blacks have a social status that is lower than everybody else. So we need to come together. Truth is homosexuals are discriminated against, so they can come too. The truth is many people of many ethnicities are held down by capitalism. Let's come together. I want to get rid of capitalism. So I'm asking, I'm trying to bring about everybody, whoever you are. I'm trying to bring about change from the oppression which exists within many systems within this world, within the system of capitalism, within the system of democracy. I'm trying to bring about true justice and freedom. That's what my kingdom's about, which I'm trying to build and bring forth. So, you know, I want to make sure